We have hundreds of video hours up there with all the different classes, and they're sorted by the type of class, the month, by the instructor. So anytime, like if you can't sleep, just log in and do a class.
Mhm.
Oosh. Oh, no. Guys, they knocked over the Christmas tree.
No. Oh, boy.
God. Lola, get out of here. Oh,
Oh, dear.
I can't believe they did this.
No.
I don't.
Oh, a little entertainment, visual entertainment here. Oh, my word. You may have to prop it up.
Did that. At least it didn't fall on me.
That's true. Oh, boy. Well, on that note,
Oh
Well,
my God. Okay.
we'll start. So let me get myself pinned here.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Oh, that was fun. That's good, though. Just splitting like there we go.
Okay, I'm gonna put myself on.
I'm getting a split screen here and I don't know why. Remove pin. There we go. Yeah. Fix pin. There we go. Okay. Good morning, all. Happy Friday. It's Gentle Kripalu Yoga, an hour's worth. I'm Judith, and if you're new, we welcome you heartily. What we use in this class is basically a yoga mat. If you don't have a mat, you could use a beach towel or some kind of, maybe a blanket over a padded, carpeted surface, maybe not a hard surface like tile or wood. Your knees will not appreciate that. The other items we like to have available, if you don't have them, don't worry. Couple of yoga blocks, maybe. If you don't have blocks, maybe canned goods, water bottles of equal size and weight would work as a substitute. I also like to have some kind of padding. I have a little spongy mat here. This is a rolled towel that I've affixed with rubber bands. That's my little unofficial bolster, but you could take a folded blanket or towel and that would work just as well. Maybe some small cushions on the sofa or the bed. This is a yoga strap. If you don't have a strap, a long narrow scarf, a belt, a dog leash, a bathrobe tie would work. Also, and I didn't get these other sets here, which I need. Yeah, optional items are weights. So I have a set of 1-pounders or a set of 2-pounders. And for this class, nothing heavier than 2 pounds, please. Anything heavier, you lift at your own risk, so don't do that. We don't want anybody getting hurt. Okay, also, a trusty chair is also a great idea to have available. Sometimes we sit in the chair, we sometimes use the chair as a prop. If you'd like to use the chair to get up and down off of the floor, if you have anxiety about getting on the floor, you could face the seat of the chair. The weight will go in the arms, and I'm wrapping my hands around halfway along the edge of the seat. Most of the weight in the arms, float one knee down. Second knee joins it, you're on the earth. To get back up, you could grab the side of the seat, maybe forearms on the seat, maybe assisting a leg forward is also fine. Tuck those back toes. Most of the weight will go in the arms. Inhale. Exhale, lift the bum up. 1 foot under the seat. 2nd foot under the seat. Use the back to ascend slowly, avoiding the head rush. All right. So that's a tip for how to get onto the earth. Let's just start standing today and we'll work our way down. The other item that I need to alert you to is if for whatever reason, whatever's being offered does not work for your body, you can modify, do something else, or skip it. So focus your attention on what the body is asking for, what it's saying, and you'll make some good choices, some sensible, safe choices. Let's start by marching. Maybe you just want to start by lifting the heels. You're standing tall now. Let's work on posture. Crown of head lined over tailbone. Maybe you're lifting the entire foot off the earth now. Maybe not. Maybe you'd like to lift those knees a little higher. And here again, finding your own pace. You don't have to go at my pace. I wouldn't say faster. I'd say slower, if anything. Now, if you can, let's go ahead and cross the arms across the midline as you cross the knee across the midline. Maybe you would like to punch those arms across the midline. And you're crossing the knee across the midline for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Let's slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. Just walking, shifting the weight side to side. Let's swing some arms here. Empty coat sleeve arms. Oh, yeah. Maybe a little self massage for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Let's take it down slightly, very slightly, coming back now to neutral in the center. Let's take a big breath in. Inhale up. Exhale. Float the arms down slowly if you can. That's available. Inhale. Nice stretch to the sky. Exhale. Arms float down. Knees are soft. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Soft landing. Let's float the arms up one more time. Stretch the side body now. So the chest is going to stay square to the front of your space or your screen. You're climbing an imaginary rope. You don't need to look at that rope. So we're just getting those intercostal muscles that attach to the side ribs. A nice little stretch for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Let's come back down. Arms float down. Shake it out. Shake it out. Let's take the arms up one more time. Right hand to right hip. Chest is going to still stay square to the front of your face. And those top left fingers stretch to that side wall. You're grounding through the left foot like crazy. The 4 corners of each foot rooting into the earth. Big stretch for that left side of the body. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to center now. Top elbow bends. Inhale, bend. Exhale, press it away. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's stay over briefly here. Move the wrist, move the fingers, collect water from the fingers, maybe. Just getting some stimulation, some blood flow going into those tiny extremities, the fingers, maybe type in the air, finger paint in the air, circle the wrist in both directions. And then let's bring all of that activity to stillness. We'll come back to center. The top left arm goes behind. Maybe a figure 8 here with that arm back and then front. Let's just do 4, 3. You're waving hello, hello. 2, and 1. Again, float that arm down through that imaginary vat of honey, nice and slow. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Again, inhale. Everybody's left hand to left hip. Chest stays square to the front of your space as you tilt over to the left. The right hip pushing off to the left. Couple of breaths here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center, top elbow bends. Inhale, bend. Exhale, press it away. for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's stay over on 1. Again, moving the wrist and the fingers. You're circling that wrist. Make sure you circle both directions. Flick water maybe off of those fingers. Maybe type your memoir in the air. Indeed. Okay. Now let's bring all that motion to stillness. Going to take that top right arm behind, maybe 20 degrees, maybe a figure 8 with that arm. Only lift it as high as it's willing to go. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Let's float that arm down, nice and easy, nice and easy. Oh, shake it out. From here, the feet can point forward, maybe about shoulder distance apart. Let's start circling some hips here. Again, the idea is to try to get those hips to touch 360 degrees on that circle. You're taking your time with it. If there's any area, any section that feels dark, tight, sticky, painful, you could pause there, breathe into it, and then keep moving onward. Let's reverse the direction of the circling. Oh, maybe you don't want to get the torso involved. Maybe you'd like to make it a little bit bigger, a little bit more sweeping. You decide what works for you. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Shake it out. Shake it out. I'm going to grab a block. If you don't have blocks, don't panic. Just the weight of your arms can be sufficient. No problem. We're going to go ahead and take the legs nice and wide. The toes point outward 20 to 30 degrees, maybe. You find the stance that works for you. Extend both arms out to the side. Inhale. Exhale. Shoulders drop away from ears. Inhale. With a flat back going forward halfway. Exhale. Going forward halfway. Stop halfway. The back is flat. Crown of head is still lining up with the tailbone. You could serve tea on your back. No spilling. Yay. For 8. 7, abdominals engaged. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Arms lower down. Hands now can come either to the earth, maybe to the blocks, maybe to the seat of a chair. You could face the seat of a chair and use that for support. So you decide what works. The toes are pointing outward. You're going to track right knee over right set of toes. You're coming back through center, tracking left knee over left set of toes. See if you can stay in the same plane, the same dimension. So when you come through the middle, the butt isn't going to lift up in the middle. Imagine the butt is attached to a little tiny railroad track, and you're just moving from side to side. Your abdominals are engaged. You're not dangling the head. The back of the neck is long. Next time we go over to the right, stay there. I'm going to take right forearm to right thigh. Maybe the left toes come up into the air. And you're going to pulse into this right hip. Little tiny pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back through center. Left forearm to left thigh, maybe. I've got my right hand on the tall block. Maybe those right toes come off the earth as you pulse into this left hip. Little tiny pulses. Left knee tracks over left set of toes for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, back to center. Now from here, you might want to adjust the width of your legs, maybe more wide, maybe less wide. A set of little tiny squats. Inhale, bend, both knees track over both sets of toes. Exhale, straighten, coming into that forward fold. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten. Let's do 4 more. Nice and slow. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Legs moving towards straight. You're not going to lock the knees. Maybe if you're using blocks, they can come onto the low setting. If the hands don't reach the earth, not a problem. Let's take the right hand directly under the face, either on the earth or on blocks, maybe on the seat of a chair. Left arm can come up to the sky. Bend the left knee slightly so you can get a little bit higher lift in that arm. If that top arm is too much, fingertips to shoulder, maybe, or hand to sacrum as you look over the shoulder to the wall behind. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center. That left arm comes down now. It goes directly under the face. The hand goes directly under the face on the floor, maybe on blocks. You're going to slightly bend that right knee. Inhale. Exhale. Top arm goes up to the sky. Maybe fingertips to shoulder. Or maybe hand to sacrum. You decide. Breathing. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to center. Hands directly under the face. Let's heel toe, feet together, or step the feet together. You decide. And now from here, maybe raise the blocks up. If that's appropriate, you decide. Or maybe hands to hips. We're going to do some little squats here, maybe hands to thighs. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do 4, 3, 2, and 1. Legs go to straight. Hands to hips. Elbows point to sky. Back is flat. Ascending slowly, slowly. Stacking the bones, stacking the bones, stacking bones, rolling shoulders. Crown of head lifts to sky, hand to heart, one hand to belly, eyes drop closed, and just noticing how you feel. Heart beating, blood flowing, chi and life force moving throughout the system. Then as you're ready, just go ahead and bicycle pedal feet. You can open the eyes. Bicycle pedal those heels, nice and gentle, alternating the weight, left to right, right to left, for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Shake it out, shake it out. I'll move the blocks off to one side, have them handy, or the chair handy should you need. So we'll start with the feet pointing forward. We're going to leave the left leg back a bit and just take that right leg forward slightly at an angle, maybe like a 10-degree angle. The torso faces that leg. You might want to have the chair or a wall nearby, this one. See how it goes. Inhale up, and you're going to waterfall the body over that leg. Exhale over. You're going to draw energy up from the earth, up that leg, up the torso. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, fold it over. Let's start with 4. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. We'll stay over on this one. Exhale, stay over that leg. Maybe the hands go to blocks. If the hands don't go to the floor. Maybe you want to cross the hands on the shin as you draw the chest closer to the top of the right thigh. Maybe not. Breathing. If you'd like to grab blocks here, that's an option. If that stretch all the way over is too much, only go to your optimum, never your maximum. Now taking one hand, you're going to massage the back of that right knee in a circular fashion, just the back of the right knee. This is a place, one of the places that lymph dumps in the body. So we're stimulating the movement of the lymph. Reverse the circling. Breathing. And then we'll bring that to stillness. You're going to take both hands and just massage that leg all the way up to the pelvic area. You're still in this forward fold. Let's do 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Then go ahead and then come on back up. Inhale, exhale, coming on up, inhaling, 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 bringing it up. Let's take the arms, float it down, legs return to parallel. Shake it out, shake it out. Let's do some shoulder rolls here. We haven't done those yet today. Let's do some shoulder rolling, nice and gentle. The same principle. You're trying to hit each point on the circle. Let's go the other way. Breathing. Nice and easy. 2 more. Very nice. Okay, back to the other leg. So both start in the same plane. The left one is going to come slightly forward from the right, and it's maybe at a 10-degree angle. You're going to tilt the torso so that it matches the leg. We're going to float the arms up. Inhale. Exhale as you waterfall over that leg, drawing energy up the leg as you inhale up. Exhale as you fold forward over that leg. Inhale, drawing energy up that leg. Inhale, exhale for 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to stay over in 1. Maybe the hands want to come to a block for support, the seat of the chair, a wall. You decide. I'm going to take one hand and start circular motion, rubbing behind the back of the left knee. You're still in a forward fold. Don't forget to keep breathing. Deep full breaths. Reverse the circling behind the back of the left knee. And bringing that to stillness. We're going to draw the hands, we'll massage the leg all the way up. Exhale as you draw those hands up. Inhale, exhale, draw it on up. Let's do 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. And then this time we're going to come all the way up. Inhale, draw it up. Exhale, feet return to neutral, arms float down. How lovely. Yes. Now shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Let's do some bouncing. That'll feel good. So I'm just lifting the heels here, nothing more. If you want to add a jump, that's up to you. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. bring it down, nice and slow. Keep pedaling the feet. Breathe it out, shake it out. Very, very nice. Let's grab some weights, okay? All right, I'm taking both sets just in case. All right. Weights are optional. It's perfectly fine. You could use water bottles or canned goods, or just the weight of your bones will be more than sufficient. Palms face the midline. If you're using weights, a weight in each hand. Exhale, right palm up into the armpit, inhale. Exhale, left, inhale. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Now the palms face the thighs. The knuckles will face outward. We're going to exhale up to shoulder height only, right? Inhale, exhale. For 8, 7, let's go left. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep alternating, or maybe 2 together for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up on 1, hold it up. Exhale, inhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Load it down slowly, slow it down till you get to the end. There you go. Shake it out. Very nice. I'll do this in profile. We're going to just have soft knees, and we're tilting the torso maybe 20 to 30 degrees forward. Upper arms glued to those ribs. Exhale, and then rotate the palm up towards the sky on the exhale. Inhale back. So the palm faces the midline. Inhale. Exhale, the palm faces the ceiling, rotating that arm. So we're going to do both sides together. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's do one more and hold it up. Little pulses. Lift the chest slightly. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Bring it down, roll those shoulders both directions very slowly. Oh, yeah. Now I'm going to combine my weights. If you're not combining, you're just going to interlace fingers. And then your arms are going to go up straight. I'll do this in profile. The upper arms hug the head. So your head isn't poking forward. It's aligned with the tailbone. Inhale, straight arms. Exhale, bend those elbows. Now we're going to reverse it. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now they straighten the arms, straighten them until they're in front of the chest, and there you will stop. Maybe the feet come wide for support. Stir your cauldron here. See if you can keep the body stable. Only thing moving is from the waist up. Breathing for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go the other way. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. And I'm going to come a little closer for this. We'll do some biceps. Haven't done those in an age. So no weight, one weight or two weights for this one. We'll start with the left arm. That upper arm is glued to your ribs. Inhale straight. Exhale all the way up to the shoulder. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's come halfway down. You're halfway. Little pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, very, very slowly, unwind that arm. I'm taking away one weight here. Same arm, left arm, into goalpost goddess arms. Inhale, exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep that arm straight. Descend in an arc all the way out to the left, slowly as possible. Breathing. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Okay, other side, right arm. Upper arm is glued to those ribs. Inhale, exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Let's go halfway down. Little pulses here. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very, very slowly release that arm. Nice and slow. I'm going to take one weight away. This time, goalpost arms, goddess arms. Inhale, exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh boy. Take it down. Oh, we're going to arc it. Straight arm and then arc it down to the right. This side may be a totally different experience. I'm saying ow here. Thank you. Ow, ow, ow. And all the way down. Shake it out. Very, very good, guys. One more thing, and then we're going to go to the floor. Again, we're going to take this stance, the same stance we had before. And the toes, this right foot's going to come slightly farther forward with the toe pointing out about 10 degrees, maybe. So we're going to go inhale up and exhale over. And then you're going to take your left shoulder and you're just going to start rolling that shoulder in this bent forward position. You're going to roll that shoulder, loosen that shoulder. Let's go the other way. Let's bring it to stillness. Roll it in the opposite direction. And you're going to roll that shoulder as you come all the way up. Roll it up, roll it up, roll it up. Oh. Let's do that again. Over. Roll it up. Roll it up. Roll it up. Roll it up. One more time. Lift that arm. Over. Exhale. Roll the shoulder. Roll it up. Roll it up. Roll it up. Float the arm down. Triple. Slow. Time. Very nice. Shake it out. Now left foot comes slightly forward, maybe off at a 10-degree angle. Body faces it. Arms come up. Exhale over. Just take that right arm. Roll it. You're gonna stay in the fold to begin with. Roll the shoulder. Go the other way. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gonna roll it the other way. Now we're going up. Roll it up. Roll it up. Roll it up. Roll it up. Take that right arm. Go over again. Roll the shoulder. It's the shoulder initiating the movement. Roll it up. Roll it up. One last time. Inhale. Exhale. Roll it. Roll it. Roll it. Yay. We rolled it all the way up. Inhale up. Exhale. It's forward fold. Just shake the head yes. Shake the head no. The hands either rest on the floor or blocks, maybe the seat of a chair. Maybe you want to rest your forearms on your thighs and micro bend those knees, stretching out the low back. Here you can let the head hang like a 15-pound bowling ball. Shake the head yes. Shake the head no. Make some faces at your knees and thighs. Let's lift the heels here. Lifting them left and right, lifting and lowering, right and left, lifting, lowering. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feet come to stillness. Now we're stepping into a downward facing dog, whatever your version is. Maybe doing one facing a chair. Narrow stance with the legs. Bicycle pedal heels. Trying to get chest close to the tops of the thighs. And let's float those knees down as you are ready. Gracefully or ungracefully, we don't care. And then come into your best version of child's pose. Thighs can be parallel or big toes together, knees wide apart. Maybe stacked palms, stacked fists, maybe a forehead on a low block. Little pulses from side to side, micro movements with those hips. And you're breathing nice and gentle. And let's bring that to stillness. Let's just melt into child pose here. Focus your attention on the back body. Breathing into the back body. Inhale, lower back, middle back, upper back. Noticing the pause at the top. Exhaling, upper back, middle back, lower back. Noticing the pause at the bottom. Inhale, lower back, middle back, upper back. Noticing the silence at the top. Exhaling, upper back, middle back, lower back. Noticing the silence at the bottom. One more time, inhale. Noticing that pause at the top. Exhaling fully and completely. Noticing the silence at the bottom. Staying in child's pose, let's go ahead and walk the hands on the floor over to the left. Maybe top palm stacks on top of left palm. Your right hip is stretching away on the diagonal. Another delicious stretch for the side body, the right side body. Breathing. And then coming back through center, tiptoeing the hands on the floor, over to the right. Maybe the left palm stacks on top of the right. Left hip presses away on the diagonal. Deliciously huge stretch on the left side of the body. And you're breathing. Deep, full breaths. Coming back to center. Go ahead and pad knees if this is a great opportunity to do that. And we're going to take the palms into the upper corners of the mat. And we're going to do some hip circling, some big languid hip circles. Maybe you want to make this into a slow flow. Nice and gentle, going from child pose to hip circle. When you find an opportunity, let's go the other direction. Oh, yes. One more. Let's come back now to neutral table. Hips over knees, shoulders over elbows, elbows over wrists. Fingers spread wide. If you have pain in the hands and wrists, move them slightly forward to take some pressure off the carpal tunnel area. A few versions are round of cat-cow. Inhale, drop belly, spread sits bones. Exhale, arch and squeeze, navel to spine. Inhale, drop. Now focus your attention on that spine. All the vertebra, all the spongy discs between the vertebra, breathing into that area. Pumping fresh blood, removing stale breath, stale dead cells, breathing. Couple more. Last one. Very nice. Now I'm going to grab my blocks. I can find them. Here they are. And I'm going to take them on the tall setting. This you just need to adjust depending on how long your arm bones are, etc. Proportion of your bones, the length. So for this one, I'm not going to take the foot farther forward. I'm not going to mirror you. This is my right foot forward, and the leg is making a right angle. So that right knee is stacked over the right heel. You might wish to have tall blocks here just as a touchstone, so in case you might need balance help, they're right there. You're going to take the right forearm and press it into the right thigh. We're going to lift the left arm, drawing those fingers up to the sky. Inhale, exhale, tilting over to the right. So the chest stays square to that narrow end of the mat. The right forearm is pressing into right thigh. The thigh is pressing into the right forearm. You're stretching the left side of the body for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Let's come back to center. Arms will come into airplane modem. Here we go. Find a spot that doesn't move to gaze at. Balance challenge. Let's do 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Interlace fingers behind the back of the body. If the hands don't meet, the palms can just face each other, or you could grab a strap and hang on to your strap and work the hands together over time. You decide. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Let's come out of that now. Now we'll take those big blocks forward. We will scoot this right foot forward. And let's just do a couple of forwards, presses, and back. So you're going to straighten the front leg, and then you're going to press it forward into a low runner's lunge. Right knee still stacks over right heel. Left leg is stretched as long as you can get it. A couple more, just pressing forward and back here. Taking your time with it. Nice and easy, opening up those hips that get nice and tight from sitting too much, driving too much. Very nice. Next time you come back, stay back. Maybe the hands will go to the earth here for more stability. And see if you can drop that chest, that torso down the inside of the right thigh. The head can dangle here. And you're tractioning the spine. You're stretching out the hamstrings. You're keeping those hips square to that short end of the mat. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands still stay either on earth, maybe on blocks. Let's wiggle the hips here, side to side. Think about maybe rotating that leg inward and outward. The hips go automatically. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Take that leg, that foot back to meet the right, the left, the right to meet the left. Let's go to child pose here. Oh boy. Just noticing the difference between the two sides, if there is any. There should be. And moaning and groaning is fine. Letting out sound is very cathartic. Oh boy. And then coming back on up to knees. This time it's the left foot forward. I'm not mirroring you. And this time the leg is going to make a right angle, so you're not taking it forward to begin with. Right angle here. Left knee stacked over left ankle. Blocks are handy should you need them for extra support. Left forearm presses into left thigh presses into left forearm. So you've got an isometric action going here. Right arm comes up. You're stacking right shoulder over right hip over right knee. Inhale up. Exhale, tilting over to the left. Fingers stretching to the sidewall. Forearm pressing into thigh, thigh pressing into forearm. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to center. Airplane arms once more. Find a spot to focus on. Drishti point. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Back to center. Now, that left foot can cheek forward. We're going to stretch that right leg back as far as it's willing to go. You should pad that back knee. It's just as a sort of routine thing to think about. And the left knee is still stacking over the left heel. You're going to lift the chest. You're going to start a nice straightening and bending of the front left leg. Oh boy. This side may feel totally different. Just observing, noticing what the body is saying. Let's do 3 more straightenings just like this. Torso dropping down the inside of the thigh. Next time that leg goes straight, keep it straight. Inhale. Hands can come to earth for this one. Exhale, maybe. Drop the torso down the inside of that left thigh. The head is tractioning the spine. The hamstrings may be humming. The left foot may be flexed with the heel on the earth. You decide. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands can stay on the earth. Maybe they go to blocks. Maybe you start internally and externally rotating the front left leg. The hip wiggle thing. Side to side. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Let's come back now. Take that foot back. With the other foot. Your best version of child's pose. Breathing. In this child's pose, let's stretch the arms onto the earth. Hands meet in prayer. Arms stretch long. Inhale. Exhale, bend those elbows. Prayerful hands tuck into the nape of the neck. Maybe you can walk those elbows forward a little, 1/8 of an inch more, maybe not. And we'll stretch those upper arms, stimulating the lymph movement in the armpits. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. unwinding those arms, and back up to neutral table. And then finding your way onto your bum. We are going to bond with the earth now. Indeed, we are. I'm grabbing a prop. You don't need to have one for this. I like to add one. Perfect. Knees bent, feet in parallel, hip distance apart. Let's just grab the backs of the thighs and just drop shoulders away, lift the chest. Let's just do that part first. Just get yourself formed here. Toes come to the earth. We're going to just tap toes here as you engage abdominals. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Maybe you want to keep doing the tap dancing business. That's fine. Or maybe you'd like to take the lower legs parallel to the earth. Shoulders drop away, chest lifts, chin is gently tucked. Maybe one hand can come away. Maybe not. Maybe you put another hand can come away. Maybe both hands can come away. For 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll open and squeeze. Open and squeeze for 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. We come back to earth. Take that chest toward the knees. Do a little counter stretch. Very nice. And then from here, we're going to go ahead and come back to that same navel to spine position. And maybe you want to take one lower leg up, maybe not. Block in hand, side to side, getting the transverse abdominals. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Block comes down, foot comes down, just goes through those knees. A little pause that refreshes here without Coca-Cola. Back to that navel to spine, drop, back. Maybe the other lower leg wants to come back, maybe not. Side to side for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh boy, get rid of the block, foot comes down, chest comes in front of those knees, or going towards those knees, I should say. And then very gently, we're going to come forward, inhale. We're going to roll it down like a string of pearls. Exhale all the way down, all the way down. Controlling your descent. When you get onto the earth, crown of head still lines up with tailbone. Right thigh comes into the chest. Stretch the left leg long if that's available. If it's not available, keep the left leg bent. If the left leg is straight, flex the foot. Gently, operative word is gently. Press the back of the knee and the thigh into the earth. The back of the neck stays long. Breathing for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's switch legs. Left thigh into the chest. Right leg either stays bent or goes straight to the earth. If the right leg is straight, flex the foot. Back of knee and thigh, gently pressing into the earth. Back of the neck is long. Deep full breaths. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Let's go ahead and release that thigh. Both knees are bent now. I'm grabbing a strap. If you don't have a strap, don't worry. I'll do my best to tell you how to do it without the strap. If you've got a strap, get it around the balls of both feet, and you're going to stretch the legs wide in a big V, and then we're going to rock from side to side. which can feel deliciously hypnotic. You could do this without the strap. Just grab the backs of the legs and hang on to the backs of the legs, not the knees, never the knees. They're far too cranky to be messing with. So just a little rock from side to side here, massaging the entire back body, including the back of your head. Couple more rocks from side to side. And then let's bring that to stillness. Let's go ahead and take the feet into the center. The strap can go away. One more time, draw the knees into the chest, giving yourself a nice hug here. Let's take the feet back to earth. The knees are bent very quickly. We'll do this one. He's off to the side. Okay, so knees are bent, arms are in T position, back of the neck is long. The feet are mat width apart. We're just going to windshield wiper those knees side to side. Easily, gently. Side to side. Oh, man. Here we go. Giving it full range of motion, whatever that might be today. It may not be the same as yesterday. The next time the knees come over to the right, leave them there. Nice big inhale. Let's take that left straight arm and make a rainbow arc. Inhale all the way up over the chest until the left palm meets the right palm on the earth. Inhale, open that arm again. So you're going side to side. Inhale and exhale. Let's do 4. 3, 2, and 1. This time, leave the 2 palms together like they're praying. Maybe you'd like to slide that bottom shoulder forward a little bit underneath your body. The left hand can go farther out to the side, so you're tiptoeing those left fingers farther forward. Maybe you're going to stretch that left leg long, flex the foot. Maybe you'd like to pump that leg for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Foot comes down. That left hand comes all the way back. You're winding it. You're going to reposition the body on the mat so that the crown of the head lines up with tailbone. The spine is aligned. Feet are mat width apart. Windshield wiper those knees side to side. Big full breaths. Big full exhales. The next time the knees go to the left, leave them there. This time the right straight arm lifts into the big rainbow arc from the body. Exhale. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do 4. Don't rush it. 3, 2, and 1. Leave it over there, palm to palm. Maybe you want to take that right hand a little bit farther forward on the earth. You're walking it out on the diagonal. I've got my fingers in a Padma. I'm flexing the right foot and maybe lifting that back right leg, lifting it back on the diagonal for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Foot and leg comes down. Right hand comes back to where it was. Realign that spine on the earth. Massage that low back. Circular. You're circling. Then be sure to go the other way. And once you feel complete, you want to make any final motions that make you feel complete, arrive in your Shavasana, either on the back, maybe cover yourself up with a blanket, add some socks perhaps, maybe a rolled towel under the knees. If the back doesn't work, maybe Shavasana on your side, resting your head on the upper arm or a low block. Maybe legs up the wall. Maybe the body on the earth and the lower legs resting directly onto the seat of the chair. It's a beautiful way, delicious way to have your Shavasana. So once you've organized arms and legs, noticing deep relaxation forming in the soles of the feet, moving on up into the ankles and the low legs. The relaxation envelops the knees now, moves up into the thighs, so that the legs and the feet become very, very heavy. It moves up into the hips and pelvis. The low back releases. It moves into the waist and the torso, enveloping the ribs, the heart, the lungs, the liver, the kidneys, the pancreas. All the vital organs deeply relaxed. It moves up the chest, into the shoulders, rolls down both arms, all the way to the fingertips, all the way to the fingertips. It envelops the throat and the neck. And then it envelops the head, all the way to the crown of the head. The back of the neck releases. Face and the jaw let go. The tongue lies at the bottom of the mouth, teeth slightly apart. Eyes sink deep into the skull, as though a white circle of healing light envelops the entire body. Noticing back body and front body, right side and left side. Noticing the earth below, and the stars and the moon above. Noticing the space you created inside the body, and the space around the body. Noticing the whole body together. The whole body together. The whole body together. And this from Pema Chodron. When we make a compassionate, fearless relationship with the reality of the human condition, with our habits, our emotions, with our groundlessness, then gradually something shifts fundamentally, and we experience the sky-like, unbiased nature of our mind. This state of mind is completely fresh, completely new, completely unbiased, and we call it enlightenment. If you'd like to remain here in Shavasana for as long as feels right, please feel free to do that. Don't move. But if you're ready to meet the day, begin to bring gentle movement to fingers and toes, and arms and legs. And as you are ready, drawing the knees into the chest, giving yourself a hug. And then rolling onto your favorite side and pausing there for just a few breaths in embryo posture. And on the next inhale, keeping the eyes closed, press yourself up into a comfortable seated posture, rooting the sits bones down into the earth, drawing the crown of the head up into the sky, scanning the body for the effects of the practice, and thanking the body for all it does all day, every day. And bringing to mind one thing for which you are grateful. And on the next inhale, let's float the palms up overhead, hands meet in prayer. dropping down the midline, stopping at the heart, it's on this duty. May you be happy. May you be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May you know peace. I salute the bright light in each and every one of you. Namaste. Jai Bhagwan.